The SUNYANI Municipal Chief Executive, in collaboration with the Assembly, transport operators, the police, and the SUNYANI Traditional Council, has given drivers and traders operating at the SUNYANI main station a one-week final notice to vacate the station to pave the way for major rehabilitation works. The relocation is expected to be temporary, with the Assembly preparing an alternative site near the municipal police station to accommodate drivers and traders for estimated 2 months duration of the project.
Barely a month ago, I led a team to the municipal or the Sunyani main station to engage the transport union, GPRTU, Protoa, and other concerned drivers to indicate to them that in the month of August, that is this month, God willing, we will come there to start the paving of the entire main station. I'm aware that for the past 8 to 9 years, no major rehabilitation or maintenance work has been conducted or has been done at the Sunyani main station. So myself and my PSI have already intimated, decided to partner and go there to perform this particular work for them. So as I said, last month we were there to engage them. So today we went there again with the municipal police commander, my heads of department, my municipal engineer, the plan officer, together with Dananum from the Sunyani Traditional Council to finally engage the drivers and the traders at the Sunyani main station to the effect that they have a week final notice being issued to them. They have the final notice of a week to vacate the main station to make way for the paving of the entire Sunyani main station. And as usual, as an assembly, we can't just evict the people, though it's a temporary thing or barely 2 months, the work will be done there. But we thought it wise that we also have a space or a land here at the back of the municipal police station or the municipal hospital. So we thought it wise to come after we held our meeting at the main station with Nananum from the Traditional Council, the police commander and his officers, together with our engineer and other heads of department of the assembly, together with the transport union leadership, to come to this particular site to see the kind of work that we need to do to at least maintain the place, so that for the period of about 2 months that the paving works will be done at the main station, at least our drivers and traders at the main station can have an alternative or a place where they will do their usual buying and selling, also the unloading and offloading. And as usual, we start an intense communication to communicate to the good people of Sunyani that where we used to go for our taxis to our various communities like Bakuniaba, Abisim, Zinco area, etc. From Wednesday going, the place to be to take your taxi when you come to town is the place that we are starting that from tomorrow. We are using about 3-4 days to work here to make the place at least more trouble and to make the place a bit decent for our drivers and traders to come here so that it can make way for the paving works that I've already talked about.
The SUNYANI Municipal Chief Executive says the decision follows several engagements with transport operators and other stakeholders over the planned rehabilitation of the SUNYANI main station. According to the MC, the station has not seen any major rehabilitation or maintenance work for about 8 to 9 years now. He says the assembly is therefore set to begin paving the entire station, with the project expected to commence in this month, August. The MC says the drivers and traders have been given a final 1 week notice to vacate the station to allow the contractor to commence work. He explained that the assembly cannot simply evict operators without providing an alternative, hence the decision to prepare a temporary site near the municipal police station. The assembly is expected to undertake leveling and graveling work at the temporary location to make it suitable for loading, offloading, and trading during the construction period.
As I mentioned at the main station, there are 3 entrances to the main station. The one when you are entering the station, the other one when you are going out, and there's another one from Zongo one way at the back of Mosaic Pharmacy. That link also leading to the main station. So from next week, Tuesday evening, we are going to close all that enclave and we will ensure that there's no vehicle movement within the main station and no other vehicle from outside can also enter the main station. So they will have no option. And I also intimated that we are not going to allow any driver to just park on the road to load. And that is why we are providing an alternative for them. The only reason that they could have allowed or the reason why they would have gotten that effrontery to load at the streets is where they don't have any alternative. But thank God, together with Nananom, we have been able to secure an alternative for them. And assembly will spend some little money to do the usual graveling, the leveling, to make the place, as I said, a bit decent for them. It's just a temporary thing. We are hoping that in the next 2 months, after the work commences next week, we expect the contractor to be done with all the paving works, and we will reopen the main station for the drivers and for the traders to enter again and to do their business. Indeed, it is for the benefit of the drivers and the traders. That is why we are embarking on this particular project, my brother.
The MC says intensive public education will also be undertaken to inform commuters about new locations for accessing taxi to communities including Bakunieba, Abisim, and the Zingu area, etc. He further disclosed that from next Tuesday evening, all 3 entrances to the main station will be closed to vehicular movement to ensure that no vehicle enters to or operate within the station during the construction period. The MC cautioned drivers against parking along the street to load passengers, explaining that the assembly has provided an alternative location for them. He said the initial construction of using the Bank of Ghana enclave was abandoned after consultation with the police, MTTD, GPRTU, and traditional authority because of concerns over speeding and potential risks of road crashing along the ceremonial road. The temporary site near the municipal police station was therefore selected, with traffic management measures expected to be put in place to provide drivers, passengers, and pedestrians. The MCE says the rehabilitation is expected to last about 2 months, after which the main station will be reopened to drivers and traders. He emphasized that the project is ultimately intended to improve conditions at the station and benefit both transport operators and the traveling public. The assembly is urging drivers, traders, and commuters to cooperate with the temporary relocation arrangement as rehabilitation works begin at SUNYANI main station.
We took a walk together with the police and an unknown to the Bank of Ghana enclave, but we saw that looking at where the runabout is and looking at how the driver usually speed on the main or the ceremonial route, it will not be prudent to allow the drivers after they load or where they want to come in and park and load to use that Bank of Ghana stretch to this particular temporary station that we are creating for the next 2 months. So we have all agreed with Nananom, with the leadership of the transport union, with the assembly staff, and even with the police and MTTD that we will use the same municipal police station enclave where there is a traffic light to regulate them, at least to ensure that there is no accident. Because as I said, if you have personally realized or if you have personally observed the Bank of Ghana area, if we allow the drivers to use that road, my brother, within a day, we can't count the number of accidents that we may record. And life, they say, or life we say, is very important and crucial. This is a temporary measure, but we don't want to lose even a single life because of the major maintenance work that we are about to kickstart at the SUNYANI main station.